wardrobe boxes. Talk through how many we have,
Okay,
how they're organized.
These boxes are ingenious. Barry Anderson came up with this idea. There are 10 boxes, and it's just a big folding closet. They fold in half, and then you've got a 4x4 box. We have 10 boxes. We have 172 ladies that are going on tour. So when you do the math, that means 17 people have to go in each box. So in one side of the box, we have 9 people, and the next side, we have 8 people. And so then to organize that, then we have them according to their choir numbers. And there are some people that aren't going, so their numbers always change. Each lady is supposed to bring a ribbon or something, a piece of fabric like this is, and they bring about 1.25 yards and cut that into 5 pieces. Then they put that ribbon on their hanger, and we've had them hang them in order this time. So we have a checklist. We'll go through and check every single thing. And we have them in this order, and then we'll go through and check like this. When they need to wear the dress, then they come at a concert. They line these up in the hallway at the concerts, and they come and pick out their dress and go in the dressing room and change into what they're going to wear.
How do you prepare the dresses to go on tour? The women don't do it. Wardrobe does it.
Well, we just make sure that they're clean and pressed, and we've done a lot of washing this time, but we just make sure that they're ready. So the women just have them in their closets. They're ready anyway because we want them to be clean all the time while they're in the choir. So there really isn't a lot of preparation for the dresses themselves.
And you've got the jewelry that goes with each dress.
It's hanging on the hanger with each dress, and the bling on the turquoise is there. These are held on with magnets. And so it's just magneted on the front of the dress.
So you figured it out tour by tour as to what needed to be done. What has surprised you about getting the wardrobe ready for tour?
A lot of people have changed dresses, changed sizes. That's about the only surprise, but there's really nothing more to get it ready.
Do you send any extra dresses just in case something happens?
No.
This is it.
We tell them, take care of them. In fact, they're wearing the raspberry dress for the very first concert, which is a matinee. And then after the matinee, they're having dinner. So we've given each one of them a plastic apron to wear. And then they do a concert right after they eat dinner. So they have an apron to wear to protect their dress, and then they'll wear that dress again in another concert. So they have to protect it. I didn't make them personally. But the choir staff has made them. Actually, Peggy Becker has made all the dresses that we have.
Pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. We have 3 kinds of covered hangers. This was the original one, but sometimes this cover wears out, so we've had to make covers for these other hangers because you can't buy hangers like this anymore, and they're the most sturdy and best hangers that we have. We have them hang the blue dress on this kind of a hanger because it's a really heavy dress. If it's hanging on a plastic hanger like this, then if you hit a bump in the truck, it just snaps the hangers. So they've got to put it on a covered hanger. The fuchsia has a big enough neck that the dress falls off the hanger if they don't have it on a covered hanger. The raspberry dress is on a plastic hanger because it has a little slip top underneath the top, and the slip top hooks in this part right here so it doesn't fall off the hanger. We hang the turquoise on this so that they have the curve of a normal shoulder, and then of course it has the skirt that goes with it. We'd ask them not to use this kind. Sometimes they get confused and put their turquoise on here, but then it makes little bumps on the shoulders. So we want them not to use these 2 hangers. This is just a note to tell them to wear their blue shirt at the ball game. They're going to wear it open, so they're supposed to bring a shell or a shirt to wear underneath their blue shirt. For their shoes, we have them bring a white plastic garbage bag, and we have them put their shoes, their nylons, and slips in this bag. They tie it in one knot, and they have the same ribbon that they have in the closet. They put this on the floor of the box, the travel box, and then they have their shoes right with their dresses all the time. It's an amazing system, and this is what Barry Anderson has done. We put the dresses in the boxes, but we have nothing to do with how they get there. But Barry has worked out a system that's incredible.
I had in my mind that if we're going out to perform, and we're going out for 2 to 3 weeks, we ought to go out professionally. We ought to look professional. I mean, our entourage is basically like a Broadway show would be when it rolls into town. And so, you know, over the years, we've built the proper cases to put our wardrobe in, to put our instruments and equipment in. We've made it easier for our staging guys so that when our truck backs up, the wardrobe comes off on roll boxes that are rolled to a hallway and opened up, and they're ready to go. And I think we've had lots of comments from all these different venues when we get ready to leave that, you know, it's a pretty well-oiled machine. But a lot of that is letting everybody know, here's your part.
Approximately 800 dresses, and they're all in order and they're all organized so that there's no problem when we get to our venue. We have church security that watches these. So when we go to a concert, they just take these big boxes in, open them up just like you see now, and the ladies know by these numbers where their dress will be. They find their dress according to whatever they've put on their hanger, and they go change, and there's not a problem.
There's not a problem.
There's
You're
not a
very
problem.
confident.
I know it. We've done it before, and we've never had a problem.